I got one thing. Great. Daniel, hi. Thank you very much to the Carolina Balloon Festival for making us one of their recipients of their donations again this year. And the I'm and so one of our most faithful people that come out with us and good friend Presley Maddox, who is going to be the chairman of the balloon. Yeah. So the president, the king of the Balloon Fest, everything. So, again, another wonderful thing that we have that happens in Statesville is the Carolina Balloon Fest. So let's all, if you want to volunteer, I know that they take volunteers and all kinds of things going on with that. But thank you, Presley. You're welcome.
Thank you for being here. It's beautiful to see all of you. And I'm very happy to be back. This is my second time here with James. And would you kindly bring my monitor? Would you just bring my here?
Tinina mungala mungoy Kitinala mo watungoya La mo atule dwai Katinola mama kanwa ibu Katingala mama wotoe Katinala baba dungu Kani ala mama mo Yambombo Katinala mama mungala Katuwa bangu Katingala mama mutungo babu Alunga wayo Katunga ngwasu Alunga bayo Katunga muwa kaluko sulimbu Alunga bayo Alunga bayo
Thank you so much. I hope everyone feels beautiful. Right? Great. Just checking. That's nice. Would you like me to tell you about the instruments? Oh, great. So I'm going to talk for 1 hour and play 2 more songs. Love it. I will, and I'll also teach you how to play them. Yeah, I'll give you quick lessons.
kano wandoe kano banongambuya kani ala mama mukano bara udu banide banidera katingira mama mano kungwalo abo kano walo ala mano ku katunula mama wano kasikila mama badungu wanga kunuma kalumbambo kamoa kanukesu katunira mama kanungora kani ale manu kombo yenyanga umbayo aywa alumbambai
Thank you very much. Thank you. So the instrument I'm playing is known as the kora, K-O-R-A. It's 21 strings, and it looks like that. Doesn't sound like that, but it looks like that. Yeah. It sounds like that. When you play with the 2 index fingers, and you play with the 2 thumbs. So you use 4 fingers. Now we are all back to first grade. Yeah. Index fingers, 2 thumbs. I can see all of your fingers going like that. I can tell. You know, it's okay. Yeah, it's in your brain. It's in your hands. So you have 11 strings on one side. You have 10 strings on the other side. The kora is one of the most fascinating. On the other side, I mean, it's double. you have strings this side and that side. So the scale is kind of alternating. The instrument itself, I built this one myself. I built all of them. It's pretty nice, right? Thank you very much. And that's not by, it's a little bit by choice, but also by, how we grow up. Born in Uganda, growing up in the countryside where there is, all kids love to play music and also play with each other. But in certain places of the world, you don't have much access to the stuff you all have here. Babies R Us, Walmart, Target, all those places, nothing. You would walk from the eastern border to the western border of Uganda and there's no Walmart. So what do the kids do when they want to play? They can't go buy toys, they can't go, you're walking by Walmart and then there's all these screens with everything. No, so they start to make their own toys. And usually, the first toy they make is always a music instrument, which is always interesting. Well, children think everything is a music instrument. So when we were little, we used to make music instruments that break in 5 minutes. So you make like 20 in one day. And they're all broken at the end of the day. The next day you wake up with a challenge because you're hoping you'll make one that lasts for 24 hours. So when kids are starting to make things to play with, they learn to craft, stuff, and that's how the art of making music instruments actually really starts. You have little girls making dolls out of banana fiber. They are creating cars out of, scraps and everything. So the level of creativity among kids who grow up without much access to material is phenomenal. It's amazing because you realize everything you need, you have to create. Yeah, and here it's different. So as kids in Uganda, we used to make, music instruments at home and make music. And of course, when you're a teenager and you're a musician now, you can make something much nicer. Yeah, that doesn't break in 24 hours. I built this in 2001 in Bamako, Mali. Yeah, I've changed only about 5 strings since then. Yeah, the original strings were the green version. So now I'm gonna teach you how to play the instrument. Yes. And you will, you can read about the kora. The instrument has a very strong significance in the western part of Africa, where the griots, who are the storytellers, the instrument has been played for almost 700 generations. And one thing, of course, that I like to tell is you can imagine oral education was the way knowledge was passed on, right? And so before everything you see today, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, DHL, FedEx, everything, the way information moved was through songs. People used to come and tell stories through songs, and then musicians go all over the palace, all over the kingdom, all over the communities performing, but they were not entertaining, they were actually communicating and bringing messages. And the kora is one of those instruments that the storytellers and the griots actually play. And when you listen to it, it's beautiful, but actually what they're saying is, they're carrying a lot of history, a lot of knowledge, and a lot of information. So the left thumb plays the bass. The right thumb plays the melody. I told you I was gonna talk for an hour. No, I'm just kidding. And the 2 index fingers, they improvise. So you have like a full orchestra. Yeah, I'll start with the melody, the bass, and then these 2. You realize that when you play them by themselves, they sound quite boring. So the beauty is all about the harmonies that are created when they play together. Important part, harmony. That's the right thumb. Pretty boring, right? Yeah. It's okay, you can say it. And now the bass. Dum, dum, do, dim, dum, 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 do, dim, dum, 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 Do-dum, dum, 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 do-dum, dum, 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 do-dum, dum, dum. Now both of them together. And now the third part, that's the best one. Yeah. So you choose whichever one you want to sing, and I know you're all going to choose that one. And then and then the brave ones are going to choose this one. Thank you.
You guys have seen these before, right? No? These are, these were actually on sale at Kmart this week. Buy one, get one. Hey. These are called, is this on? These are called udu. And it's basically, it's a word that means pot. They originated, some say Nigeria, some say Egypt. But it's it came from the water carrying jug. You know, you go down to the river and fill it up and carry it back home and all that. And I think, I'm not really sure, but I think that the hole maybe started out somewhere different than on the side, so that when you poured it out, it wouldn't, the water wouldn't get stuck. It would flow freely. I just think people learn how to make music with what they have, and so they probably learn to make music with it. But yeah, there's a hole in the side, there's a hole in the top. It's hollow. There's no water inside. Although it kind of sounds like it sometimes. But yeah, when you take your palm and you push through the hole, the air quickly fills up with air. The vessel fills up with air, and then it's forced out of the bell like this. That's how you get that low sound. Now, when you pull your hand backwards, it creates this vacuum effect, right? And it sucks the air back up to the vessel and gives it this different sound, right? And it's kind of the same thing with your breath. If you like if I don't move my mouth, right, and I go, but if I breathe in, it's right. So you have like a low tone and you have like a high tone, and it's kind of the same way. So it sort of breathes air and has that same kind of concept. And so you're able to hit the sides. Yeah, they're made out of clay, and every one sounds completely different. And so yeah, with different calculations and combinations, you're able to come up with all kind of rhythms and play different kind of 3 different sounds. With the bass, that tonal thing there, and then slaps and all that. But yeah, we do very, very old instrument. Yeah, voodoo. Kmart.
Nyini moli mugamba otya omumbejja oli munyumiza ki akanyonyi obunyonyi kali ku mutyako kansuuziza ebyange onooswala mwana muwala kalwanya abalenzi mwana muwala alwanya abalenzi omumbejja oli mugamba otya oli munyumiza kyodo Nannyini moli mugamba otya ng'otuuse oli munyumiza ki akanyonyi obunyonyi kali ku muti ako kansuuzizza ebyange onooswala eyayayay 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 eyayayay.
That's your part, right? I thought you knew, sorry. It's okay, we get to do it again.
Eyayayay.
That's mine.
Eyayayay.
That's yours, right? Okay. I'm gonna try it now.
Eyayayay.
That's very promising. Yeah. That's nice. You did great. You counted the space in the middle. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Eyayayay.
Nice.
Eyayayay.
I'll help you a little bit.
Eyayayay. 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 Eyayayay.
Almost. Nice.
Nannyini moli mugamba otya oli munyumiza ki akanyonyi obunyonyi kali ku muti ako kansuuzizza ebyange onooswala eyayayay.
What happened? I didn't say stop, right? That's your call. When I call, you have to respond. Then I know you're there.
Nannyini moli mugamba otya oli munyumiza ki akanyonyi obunyonyi kali ku muti ako kansuuzizza ebyange onooswala eyayayay.
Nice.
Eyayayay. Ayaya. Eyayayay. Eyayayay.
Kastalimba gastamba together. Kastalimba gastamba tugestendo kustire mestere. Nice. I'm gonna take all of you to Uganda right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Thank you so much. Guys did great. You sound beautiful. Yeah, music is an experience. Yeah. It's good to go and watch a performance, but it's beautiful to get immersed in the performance and actually experience it. Yeah, because music is the quickest and fastest way of traveling anywhere in the world. Yeah, you could literally lay in your bed and listen to a piece of music from Brazil and feel like you're right there. Yes. So once, I began traveling, bringing music globally, I kind of realized it was more than a performance. So it's always nice to, especially in such unique places where people are not 1,000 feet away from the music, how a performing art space like this can become like almost a fireplace, like a living room where it becomes a conversation. Bless you. Yeah. So it's nice to listen to your voices because that energy comes right through the instruments and it makes me play differently. It makes all of us play differently, so thank you for that. This is the ndongo. Yeah, this is one of those instruments that you will not see in a very long time. Never, exactly. No, it's possible when I come back here. Yeah, I'll bring it. So the ndongo is a unique instrument, and I'm an educator, by the way, so I do a lot of outreach education. So you can go on my website, you'll see a lot of information about all these instruments. And you can also learn how to play them from there. You can get one if you want. And I'm offering these unique programs in what I've designed as the inner circle kind of where we go deep into that. So don't worry, anything that you don't get today, you can actually get there. I just want to make sure that, yeah, we play a lot of music, but I'm sharing only little bits of so much history. So the sound that you actually hear comes from a combination of things. The texture of the hide you see on here is what makes the sound. And this is the hide of a monitor lizard. Yeah. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. So you have not the lizards you used to hear. We have lizards that small. Yeah, and they live in the swamp areas. So but you can look at that. So the texture of the hide is actually what creates the vibration when the instruments rub against that. And also here in North America, this is one of the most ancient instruments and also the grandfather of a lot of American music, like American blues. So the blues from the 60s and 50s and the 40s, 50s and 60s, the standard blues came directly from the ndongo. It's like the grandfather of all that music. Sounds like you're walking through Memphis via Africa. And you all know that, rock and roll came from funk. Funk came from jazz. Jazz came from blues. And blues came from Africa. Oh, yeah. So this music gave birth to all these other modern genres. Yeah, so but the scale and that kind of walking, pentatonic scale is very popular across the east, west, and southern parts of Africa. So that's the ndongo. And at the end, you can come and try any of these instruments. Don't be scared, they will be here. Just come and touch them and play. Yeah. Then I have my kalimba here.
Kuna mafungo we, katungala mungala.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. We call this the akogo in Uganda. Akogo. Can you say that? Great. People say also the kalimba, thumb piano. It's all true. But when you get to Uganda, you say akogo. Yeah. It's my favorite one because you only use your thumbs, just like you're texting, you know. Yeah. You don't have to worry about the other fingers. Only the two thumbs.
Tungamboy, Kano Akatangonda, Katungu, Kanu, Fusma, Katana, Chapa. Je vous aime beaucoup, on allait papa, quand Jabala va jouer. Les enfants, on allait aller là-bas. Katungale baboya Katungala moya Kanuala baba gano Kanuala katgoya ya yamboy les enfants d'abord. J'espère que tout va bien. On y va.
so much. How are you guys doing? Beautiful. Well, thank you for being here. Thanks, James, for inviting me again. We just made a recording together.
Yes.
Yeah, just finished.
Yeah, it should be out in, we're thinking maybe like a January release. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, so you all get to listen to some music.
Cherie, Sherry, Sherry, show me your smile. Mikwano gyo bali kunoonya, abe wammwe bananoonya wange. Sherry, Sherry, I love your smile. Sherry, Sherry, show me your smile. Sherry, Sherry, I love your smile. Sherry, Sherry, show me your smile. Sherry, Sherry, I love your smile. Sherry, Sherry, show me your smile.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for smiling. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think, is it time?
Yeah,
It is time. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming.
it looks like everyone is very comfortable. That's a great feeling. I am too. It's cold out there.
You guys want one more?
Thank you so much. Really appreciate seeing you all and for being here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good. Kathy said, "Where can you guys find our music?" Yeah, this is a fairly new act. We're kind of we've been playing together for a while, but we're kind of putting the pieces together. But right now, I'm on Instagram at Brock the Clock. You have a website, don't you?
Yeah, my name is Chinobay, and my website is chinobay.com. And all my music is there. But soon we're gonna have this music out. It's all recorded. Last week we're done with the mastering, so it's going to be available on both our websites.
Yeah.
And I have some CDs here for my last solo album, which I did, where all the instruments I'm playing today they're featured. So you can get one yourself tonight if you'd like to. And and on chinobay.com, all the links about my tours, my work. I specifically do a lot of educational work with children. So that's really what I've been involved with, and bringing cross-cultural arts to schools and communities across the US. We run a nonprofit that does that specifically. So it's a lot of educational work. But the music all that you heard tonight is going to be on an album in the next couple of weeks. And it sounds just like it sounded here. Yeah, it was recorded live, no overdubs. We literally walked in and performed. And so what you're getting is as authentic as you hear it. Yeah, no overdubs, no ad-libs, one take.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, one take recording.
We're very happy with it. And we recorded in Dolby Atmos, which is like a spatial audio. So if you have like surround sound, it's kind of like you're sitting in the room. Yeah, it was a fantastic process. We're looking forward to releasing it.
Yakuzemmeko ono ng'agenda yatambula ono ng'alwana wange kano kekettaano yeeyeeya atambula waatalaba wange yakuzemmeko oli ng'agenda ng'alamusaayi keketaano yamukuzemmeko oli ng'alwana yamukuzemmeko oli ng'agenda wange laba nabucocco abeeka abantu byobbalaba wulira obuseko n'ennyimba atambula waatalaba
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.